So it sounds like you had the right idea in terms of like how to approach the practice and staying at the top speed and all that. Um, well, maybe we should do this for you because one of the concerns that I had when listening to you was the actual palm mute accent pattern wasn't as precise as it should be. Sometimes you nailed it. Sometimes it sounded really good, but then sometimes you would hit too many palm mutes in a row. Sometimes you would miss some. Basically, you'd strum the chord without the palm mutes. So the down picking speed was fine, but it's hitting that palm mute pattern. We need that better. So maybe for you, a better idea would be work up no repeats as fast as you can, making sure it stays accurate, of course. It has to be very obvious that the palm mutes are there when they belong. And then start adding in repetitions there. Let's see. Keep track of where you get to. So I like to just use Guitar Pro for it. Hit T for text. Let me show you. Just in case you don't know. So yeah, I do it like this. Maybe like you hit your, we'll say you got 200 and you got a single. And then maybe you got, we'll say 180 for repeats. You just track it that way. And then next day you go to practice. Maybe you get a little bit faster. So then you have, let's say, 203 single. And then the repeat you got, I don't know, 186. And just keep track of it that way so you can see how things are going. So that's what I'm doing in my practice right now. I'm just kind of adding things up or tracking it that way so I can see what I got. And for me, with this trying to, really push my maximum potential, I've had to settle or accept the fact that shooting for just a 1 BPM increase is sometimes what I got to do. So like when you're working on this, like if you get, you just get a couple BPM faster, good. If, you feel like you can definitely get another one, keep going. But if it feels like, man, I've been struggling and busting my butt for like 5 minutes trying to get one more speed, you definitely don't go on after that. So even 1 BPM increase is good, especially when it comes to pushing your personal human potential. So let's keep that in mind when you're working on that. So yeah, keep working on this one. Let's see this other approach. Let's see how well that goes for you. So new stuff though. Just going, adding one more bar. It's kind of increasing the difficulty that way. So yeah, it's kind of, there's really nothing you can do other than continue to keep playing until it gets easier. Just one thing to keep in mind is adding more notes, more bars each week. It's supposed to get more difficult. And then what you can do is scale it back to just the 1 bar again sometime. And you say, how much further can you get with 1 bar? It's actually something I'm thinking about doing in my own practice coming up, is like starting with, or having something that's kind of long. And then once I can't do any better with that, like I max out on the long piece, I'll like play only half of it. And then I'll do like half of that. So that's something I'm going to try in one of these upcoming practice sessions. So, but right now, because the main thing is just getting you more and more used to the upward escape motion while palm muting. I want to keep pushing the whole endurance thing, just having you stay in those trouble tempos for longer. So yeah, but that's something we can talk about moving forward, is like taking a long piece of music or a longer one, and then once you feel like you can't go any further at a given tempo, we can reduce the amount of the exercise or the drill that you're playing. So that's something we'll touch on that in a while after we progress some more with this stuff. So anyway, let's demo this. I'll change the camera angle again. Get out the old, hopefully easier to see white pick. Zoom in. And let's show how it looks. I'm glad that the focusing on just hitting the tip of the pick is helping. So yeah, it's just a matter of having to get used to the new things and just keeping in mind how you've been playing for a while. So it's gonna take a bit of work to undo old habits, old motions, and all that stuff. All right, here we go. 60 for the triplets. Try and get a better angle there. Go 20s here. Let's do the repeats here. And the gallop. Go up in 10s for this one. Let's do the repeats here. No, I'll do the repeats on the 120. That was not good. Alright, I think that about covers it. So, as always, any questions come up, let me know. And yeah, palm mute thing, yeah, you can just work it up each day. I mean, try... See, like, try and minimize how much you gotta work it up, because I do want you to be at least pretty dang close to what you maxed out with the previous day to really push what your base starting speed is. So maybe try 20 beats per minute slower than what you maxed out at. Maybe that would work. See how that goes. Maybe start there, and then push it from that speed. All right. Any questions? Let me know. I'll see you again in your new video.